Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 11th of August. It's possible that last week's full moon stirred up quite a hornet's nest as far as your sense of self was concerned. There's part of you that's probably been feeling amazingly optimistic, goal-driven, and setting your sights really high of late. But there's another part of you which is about your inner dimension, what you really feel about yourself and how much confidence you truly have. And there may be some kind of inner conflict that you're actually trying to trade off between going for it and being more dynamic, but overcoming some things that perhaps have been holding you back for some while. And it's been a bit of a push-pull situation. It's also possible that home life or your emotional situation is part of what's holding you back as well. However, there is a big change this week because Venus is going to be moving out of the part of your scope where it's been giving you a wondrous desire to explore and be a little bit more creative around the arts or perhaps your relationships over the last 4 weeks. On Tuesday, it moves to the top of your horoscope too. And someone can turn out to be very influential for you in the next 28 days, particularly towards the end of this week. And this person, whether they give you advice, they mentor you, or perhaps you're going to mentor someone else, but some kind of dynamic between you and someone who's less or more experienced than you can actually be a very enriching experience. But perhaps the most fascinating angle of this week really concerns Neptune in its angle with Jupiter. Here you have the opportunity to think highly imaginatively, but you have to fit this into an environment where people might have expectations of you. And some of those expectations may be ones that you will resist, particularly if you're a natural born rebel or you like to be more individualistic. But at the same time, if you're just wanting to get across your picture of how you see something could be, the potential, and you're having to deal with the reality of how people want it, well, that could be a bit of a struggle. So it is going to be important to be utterly realistic in everything you do and think about this week. However, once Mercury moves on Friday, it moves into a very friendly area, and it very much is a case of not just what you know, but who you know. So do network as much as you possibly can. Sometimes you can be a little bit backward in coming forwards. There can be a natural shyness with some Scorpios about your own private situation and how you might fit into something, whilst people wouldn't necessarily see that obviously. And of course you can be very frank when it comes to other people's situation and also what your opinions are about others. But perhaps you're being asked to move in a new way, be more flexible, be more open to what a new influence or a new person is going to suggest to you. Could be exciting if you can allow yourself to go with it. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.